It began on a peaceful Sunday afternoon. My wife, Laura, had invited her friends over for brunch. Sunlight poured through the windows. The house smelled of fresh coffee, and everything felt ordinary until the conversation changed. Between giggles and champagne glasses, when her friend said, louder than needed, "It's smart to have a backup husband just in case." The room erupted in laughter. I forced a smile, trying to brush it off as a harmless joke. But then I saw her, Laura, the amused glint in her eyes, the slight curl of her lips. She didn't dismiss it. She didn't defend us. She entertained it. That moment shifted something inside me. The warmth of our home suddenly felt distant. Their laughter filled the air, but to me, it sounded like cracks forming in everything I thought was solid. I didn't yell. I didn't question her. I just watched and listened. After her friends finally left, she came over and kissed my cheek like nothing had changed. But to me, everything had. The comment, her reaction, her silence, it spoke louder than any confession. I walked into our bedroom and picked up my wedding ring. I turned it between my fingers, remembering promises, love, and trust that once felt unshakable. When she entered the room, still humming softly, I held out the ring. Her smile faded. "Take this," I said quietly. "I can't stay married to someone who thinks I could be replaced." She froze, eyes wide. "What?" "You're overreacting." "It was just a joke," she stammered, reaching for me. But I stepped back. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't argue. I simply walked past her, grabbed my coat, and headed to the door. "Are you serious?" she asked, panic creeping into her voice. I didn't answer. My silence was enough. I stepped outside. The cool air hit my skin, and for the first time in a long while, I felt clear, steady. I wasn't angry. I wasn't heartbroken. I was done. She hadn't cheated physically, but she'd allowed space in her mind and in her heart for the thought of someone else replacing me. That was the moment our marriage ended. Not because of betrayal, but because of the ease with which she entertained it. Weeks went by. She called, texted, asked mutual friends to talk to me. I remained calm, polite, but distant, not because I wanted revenge, but because I had nothing more to say. Trust, once cracked, doesn't always break loudly. Sometimes it simply loses its shape, quietly, forever. The ring is no longer on my finger. The house is still hers. And she is left with silence and the memory of a boundary she didn't think mattered until it did. Now, I live without pretending. No more doubts. No more compromises. Just peace. They joked. She smiled. And I walked away, calmly, completely, and for good. Some lines, once crossed, don't allow a return. I chose myself.